Needed blunts to the turf store like Vominos. Parked it to the left across the lane like an auction show. Put a light one in the thought, she talking about adios. Threw the set on her punk ass, ski skirted to the body.
I'm in the desert, cold face like where the hoes at. This rental fishbowl, we gotta go to bring some clothes back. And if it's cracking, then I'm on you, but you know that. I catch a nigga lacking, he'll never get his soul back.
The 5-4s pass, now I pay attention. We don't do the other side calls friction. And yeah, nigga, I rap, but bitch, I come from gang business. Fuck all that rapping, nigga, that's capping. What I'm rapping, bitch, I live.
And I'm a sucker side K, you fuck with him, better duck, nigga. Up another 50, it ain't hard for me to touch niggas. K that's sitting pretty in my arm like a crush, nigga. Cub wanna pass, when he see me, better bust, nigga.
No joking for no gram on no fucking sneak dish. Raise a blaze to his face for that yapping, got him crisp. Crafty crippin' from the kitchen. Uplifted when I lived and never talk about the lesson, they just wonder if I did it. Turf talk like a white tee we put on. Really from my section, real respected and I put on. Yeah, cause I ain't really for no put on, told them A's and broad day. Watch my little nigga put on.
And I done beat some real cases. If you with me, keep your mouth closed. The opposition hate me, cause them sticks, I really pop those. I catch a nigga loafing, I'ma fold him like a taco. Mister never gave a pass from the city back to Wasco. I'm a A-line reputable, pistol by my testicles. Fell in love with chops the first time a nigga let it go. And now on Peachtree, if it's beef, then I'ma let it show. The fucking blue devil, bitch, it's hell that you headed for.
Raised on all face, they plays in hallways from 17th to 23rd, Southern Ave to Broadway. Say the face and always quarterbacking on all plays, straight facting on fall plays, they adding the ball game.
I remember when I flipped my first pack and never fell off. The city on my back and it's a fact, bitch, I'm well off. Riding with the strap and if he lack, knock his head off. We gon' slide the double back to pick up where we left off.
Snitch K got him hit with a heat sensor. When I speak, I cold summers and attempt that'll reach niggas. Reduce your speed limit, hop out when this green nigga turn the frown into cheese nigga. No clowning, it's me nigga.
We a snitching on the gang, we don't do them out for Davis. Fucking stats, it's on the lap, bitch, my city going crazy. I'm from Chester and Alondra, but Osama with this cater. On my mama, if it's drama, then we spinning like the Haitians.
With a smacker for a cracker, misusing the means. Down and dirty on your words, stay true to the team. With Willie H, we in the base, straight true to the plea. Prick up with the work in front your eyes, stay true to the dream.
Fuck that talking, when you catch them, they gon' try to talk it out. 40 on my hip, I pull it out to make them walk it out. And I'm really in the field, so I ain't hearing what they talking about. I'm thugging off a pill, so we gon' drill until they talk them out.
Put the brick up with your walk in front your eyes, stay true to the stream. Willie H, Young Fight, walking with the gang.
Okay, yo, they be that 6 feet. Better have another plan. That nigga plan on blitzing me. That little bitch gon' eat me off the wake up like I'm Jimmy Dean. It ain't nothing to turn a pussy nigga to a memory. With bra bitch, that be my 20. Other words, my mini-me. On bro, I miss my granny. OG used to buy me anything. Wake up in the morning, get that bread, face so will repeat. Dog and shit like me could reap. Drop your little nigga link and mama get the pinkest me. I'm like, what you doing, stink? I'm finna pull up on you. I don't do that usually. For you, I'm all up on it. Ain't a nigga cool as me. Exactly why you want me. Put this up in your. Exactly how you want it. I be all down 16. Big booty mirror floating. Hottest out of AZ. And you niggas know it, double cut my styrofoam. Take a sip of potion, what you tell them, big cream. Say 20 ain't got no motion, sideways in a 5-0. I feel like roller coaster, why you sitting over there? Just come a little closer, I don't really fuck around. Hoes tend to fuck me over, all the bitches love me now. I'm good though, I don't want him, tryna hold his own nigga. Like Gavin, I'm a soldier, tryna put a hole in niggas. Treat him like a donut, I bet you can't catch me. I scratch off doing donuts, super snake that shell be. Pops went and caught the cobra, money be my lefty. He come right off the shoulder, shout out my nigga two-tone. He talking about I'm the culture, fly just like a bird nigga. No pigeon tryna vulture, I could put you on game. Tryna coach you, yo they be that 6 speed. Better have another plan, that nigga plan on blitzing me. That little bitch gon' eat me off the wake up like I'm Jimmy Dean. It ain't nothing to turn a pussy nigga to a memory. With rah bitch that be my 20. Other words my mini-me, on bro I miss my granny. OG used to buy me anything. Wake up in the morning, get that bread, face so will repeat. Dog and shit like me could reap. Drop your little nigga link and mama get the pinkest mink.
Slugger 2 times. I just be stepping for real. Fuck if a nigga don't like me or not.
I don't like you niggas and my brother feel the same way. Don't ask me how he doing, just put money on this JP. Damn, I need some healing, word of Ray K. They ain't shooting back, we hit them first like we was Ray J. Or maybe it was Soldier. Skinny nigga hungry, ate the chip that's on my shoulder. I ain't tripping, even tipsy, they can't tip me over. Pull up with a hoodie, think I'm Boogie or Cobra. You can't own a woman, buddy, and you can't control her. Fuck, you thought that you was Drake? If I tell her pull up on me, plant it in my face, banana clips and grapes. My state, planet out of A's. I don't need no backup because A ain't play no other way. Granny praying for me, that shit normal. I'm safe where I'm going. For my daughter, gotta keep it cordial, can't afford one. But he took an L and can't ignore. He a poor sportsman, made a couple plays and he ain't scoring. Something wrong with Shorty. My biggest fan, but he don't like me. He don't like me. And she gon' comment, she gon' like it. And she like that shit. Don't give no fuck, nobody like me, cause that ain't nobody like me. He gon' touch me, that's unlikely, nigga. My biggest fan, but he don't like me. He don't like me. And she gon' comment, she gon' like it. And she like that shit. Don't give no fuck, nobody like me, cause that ain't nobody like me. He gon' touch me, that's unlikely, nigga. If a nigga do not like me, I don't know, cause they ain't told me. I ain't got no time to kick it, but this G19 my goalie. I might send him on a trip, but I ain't never trippin' on it. I might send him to LA, he meetin' Nate, dog, might meet Kobe. Rather send him on his way, but I hear whispers from the old me. Why you show your gun on FaceTime, man, that shit was an emoji. Stop acting loud online, bro, you acting like the police. Calm down, baby boy, cause you not fucking with me, Jody. You not fucking with me, Jody. Get the ring and shit off, we playin' ring around the rosies. Make a couple bands a week, this white woman alimony. I'm from K1, not KC, but tell me how do you want it, nigga? Felix with this him for my daughter, I'm like break it off. Bitch, this my house, I'm like Trump, we not stepping down. Always lace the boots to stomp the yard, we be stepping out. Mama brought a couple niggas round, can't around. My biggest fan, but he don't like me. And she gon' comment, she gon' like it. And she like it. Don't give no fuck, nobody like me, cause that ain't nobody like me. He gon' touch me, that's unlikely, nigga. My biggest fan, but he don't like me. And she gon' comment, she gon' like it. And she like it. Don't give no fuck, nobody like me, cause that ain't nobody like me. He gon' touch me, that's unlikely, nigga.
Yeah, we motherfucking back. I got my DJ thing. No, that's not. Oh, what did I fucking just do? Fuck. But yeah, we back. I need y'all to share the link one time. Y'all on Instagram, share the motherfucking live feed. We got Big Doobie coming in the motherfucking building. Stop playing. Share the feed. Be on Facebook. Share the feed. We got a lot to talk about. I got Big Doobie in the motherfucking building. I didn't even set up his camera yet. That's wild. He's supposed to just come on. Hold on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dong. He hella close. Hey, that shit look good. No, that shit look good though. I ain't gonna cat with you though. Stop playing. Make sure you get in the mic though. Yeah, big dude. Get in the middle though, nigga. Man. You all on the side and shit.
What you talking about this way?
No, the other way, nigga. The other way. Yeah. Yeah, right there. Yeah, that shit look. Hey, that nigga Doobie looking crispy, nigga. You can see the lineup, nigga, on his head, nigga.
It ain't sprayed on, nigga.
Y'all can't tell me that nigga Doobie ain't looking crispy.
That bitch ain't sprayed on.
That boy Doobie looking crispy. Stop playing. Hey, but y'all motherfucking welcome. Slugger, you just came on and I played the song. Why you gotta be late?
That shit was slapping too.
That shit was slapping though, huh? She don't like me, nigga? Hold on, let me see if I can get to my part. Let me see if I can get to my part on this song. What is going on? I can't even think. Hold on, let me see.
He don't like me. And she gon' comment, she gon' like it. And she like that shit. Don't give no fuck, nobody like me, cause that ain't nobody like me. He gon' touch me, that's unlikely, nigga. My biggest fan, but he don't like me. And she gon' comment.
Okay, that was for you, Slugger. That was for you. But now we gotta go back to the interview. Now we back with Doobie though. My nigga Big Doobie in the motherfucking building.
What up though?
It's been a while.
It's been a minute.
It's been a while.
Yeah, some
The fuck you been on, nigga?
All types of shit. It's about
What you been on? What you been doing? You know, the talk. You got the big cactus. Let's talk about the big cactus.
Okay.
We don't got to do all this extra introduction shit. Everybody fucking knows Big Doobie. We don't got to know where the nigga from, who you hang with, what side. We don't need to know all that shit. We gonna get right to the nitty gritty. You feel me? I think before Big Doobie came in here, I don't think that you had the big cactus title.
no.
You didn't have the big cactus title. So tell us, how did you get to this big cactus title?
You know what I mean? Like I never wanted to like self-proclaim myself to be no certain status of an artist in Arizona. You know what I'm talking about? Like I ain't with that shit. Like I'll let the people decide, and that's for the people and for media to debate who they feel is what they are to them. You know what I'm talking about? Like, but to me, when it comes to this rap shit, like in regards to Arizona, I'm the biggest cactus out here. You know what I'm talking about?
What does that mean? You're the biggest cactus. You're the biggest what? What is the biggest cactus, my nigga? What does that mean?
The most untouchable shit. You know what I'm talking about?
The most untouchable.
The most untouchable,
as far as the bars.
Man, like what? Yeah.
Are we talking
like,
music right now? We talking music, right?
Yeah.
We sticking to music. Okay, we sticking to music.
You out your body.
As far as the bars, we talking about bars right now, guys.
I mean, yeah, you know, like this is just me. Like you know, niggas call themselves whatever they want to call themselves. Like that's just one of my monikers. Like that's one of my aliases is the big cactus nigga. Everywhere I go, I plant this Arizona flag. You know what I'm talking about? So what better way to represent it? You know what I mean? Than a big ass cactus. This cactus go everywhere. This cactus done been all over the country representing this Arizona shit the right way. You know what I'm talking about? So that's why I'm the big cactus, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Like ain't nobody gonna tell me I ain't.
You are the biggest cactus. You are also a tall ass nigga.
6'7", every bit of it out this bitch. You hear me?
On the stage, this niggas is tall as fuck. So the name kind of fits you.
Yeah,
but we know, we got to get into a little bit of controversy.
Okay.
Because the niggas going to say, you called the biggest cactus, but nigga, you from Detroit, nigga. Don't be trying to take the big cactus. What you talking about? How you going to take the big cactus name and you ain't from Arizona? They going to ask you that.
I want to ask you, though, have you ever heard anybody say that about me?
Yes.
Who?
People from Arizona.
Who? Name one.
I can't name the names.
Exactly. It's never happened.
Niggas
like I even say it in my raps, niggas never mention me in birthright conversations. Cause I'll pull up to your hood for a live demonstration. You know what I'm talking about?
Hello.
Like I'm not one of them niggas that got chased out of this city and came out here as no grown nigga. I've been here since I was a kid. I've actually spent more years of my life in Arizona than I did in Detroit, if we keeping it all the way at Bean. You know what I'm talking about? So, and nigga, I've earned real stripes out here. I got real family out here, and I've gotten real money with niggas in all these different hoods. Like I'm not just some rap nigga that's out here, you know, from Detroit rapping in Arizona. I'm an Arizona nigga too. You know what I'm talking about? Like through and through. And ain't nobody going to, when I'm out of town, nigga ask me where I'm from, I say Arizona.
So we're not gonna be doing that. Arizona by way of, we're not doing that, right?
I'm from the Fink.
Sure. I gotta make sure. You know what I'm saying?
I be telling niggas, no, this big AZ. You know what I'm talking about?
Sometimes that by way of may get you.
It ain't necessary. Like I'm not like. My family in Detroit, all my friends and everybody I know from growing up, they still love me. You know what I'm talking about? I go back home and it's still love, but Arizona is home too. It's just it's even more. You know what I'm talking about? Like I graduated high school in Arizona. You know what I'm talking about? Like I caught the charges and fought the charges and won my case in Arizona. You know what I'm talking about? Like I became a man in Arizona. You know what I'm talking about? Like so, nigga ain't gonna never. I never heard it ever. You know what I'm talking about? Like. Niggas know, like, you gonna have to smell my cologne, nigga. I wish a nigga would. If niggas know they politics, nigga, name another nigga that wasn't born here that was able to be the head of they race in the motherfucking county. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? Me, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm not one of them. I'm an Arizona nigga. So yeah, I just happened to be born in Detroit, and you know, I came here in high school. I was a kid, you know what I'm talking about? So I ain't come out here no nigga that was already rapping and niggas couldn't make it in his city and came out here and trying to be something in another city. No, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I was an Arizona street nigga way before I was an Arizona rap nigga, you know what I'm talking about? So I don't get that kind of, I don't get, you know, niggas don't mention me in them kind of conversations.
Okay. So he gonna take the big cactus and he gonna keep the big cactus. And if y'all niggas got something to say about him being the big cactus, and y'all can just deal with him about that.
It's love, man.
Don't
they
say
know
nothing
I
else
represent us
doors.
right though. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's not like I'm one of them goofy niggas out here. Like, I represent AZ the right way, nigga. I'm out here making us look good. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't.
And if we call on you, Big Doobie. Because, you know, we got to ask niggas that. If we call on you to come represent us because we feel like you are the best person for the job, are you going to go do it? Or are you going to be a duckaroni pizza?
No, call on me for what?
I don't know. For something that we need you to do for Arizona to represent us, like that we feel like you going to be the best person to do it. Yeah, it ain't going to be nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but more than likely you're not going to have to call on me because...
You're going to be there.
Yeah, like if it's something that I feel like, you know, we need to put our best foot forward, you know, I feel like I'm one of our best feet. You know what I'm talking about? So... And it's a collective of us that I feel like, you know, we represent us the right way, nigga. So if it's some shit on the floor, nigga, I'm on go. You know what I'm talking about, for AZ. You know, and everybody know that, and that's why I get the kind of love that I get. They know it's not fake. It's not no phony shit. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, we don't have enough of a wave for me to just be trying to ride an AZ wave. Like, nigga, I'm a part of it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, nigga, rooted. Like, Mill Avenue Cyphers, nigga, the youngest nigga in the circle, taking niggas' heads off. I really was that. You know what I'm talking about? Like, but when niggas wasn't even old enough to wipe their own ass, I was a little boy out there in the Cyphers on Mill, watching Justice, watching Tone, Kitchen. You know what I'm talking about? Like real
so
AZ. Like,
yeah,
nigga, this ain't nothing new. Like, man, these niggas know.
Big Doobie. So now Big Doobie, since we basically talking about since he's interviewed from before, now we're basically doing a catch-up, kind of. So Big Doobie done came. He came, I think last time he came was with RNL, I want to say. I think that's how long ago it was RNL.
No, Costco.
You came for Costco, too?
Yeah, we was in here, that's when we had an extended conversation.
Oh, shit, so we was at Costco.
Yeah.
But now, he done dropped the whole album. He dropped the album, but he didn't do it the normal way that normal people do it. Normal artists do it, you feel me? He took the new route. All this shit going on with labels and, you feel me, the streaming and all that extra shit. Doobie decided to go another route, which is a route that La Russell takes. I know a lot of people out there know who La Russell is, and he's so independent. I think he did sign with, I don't know if he signed or got sponsorship from him, but
Live Nation?
Yeah, from Live Nation.
So it's a touring deal though. So it doesn't have anything to do with his music. It's strictly touring, which is dope. Like, that's to be an independent artist and be able to sign a touring deal. Like,
right.
You know, this money, everything we negotiating is just about how much I'm gonna get paid to tour.
Right.
It don't have nothing to do with my music,
streaming, none of that.
Nothing. You know what I'm talking about? So that's a huge W for independent artists. Like, that's another goal now. You know what I'm talking about? Like, which is dope. So
Doobie now has dropped his album on Even. Okay, with Even, he doesn't have it on any platforms. He doesn't right now. He currently doesn't have it on Apple, Spotify, or anything like that. So we need to know, why did you decide to go with Even and not drop your music on the regular platforms?
So for one, you know what I mean, like, the streaming is highway robbery. Every artist knows it. Like, 0.3% of a penny to listen to my shit is crazy. You know what I'm talking about? Like, what is that? Can you go to
23 cents?
No,
Lord.
0.3% of a penny is what you get.
Of a penny. God damn.
So that's what I'm saying. It's not even real currency. So, you can't go into the store and be like, yo, let me get 0.3 on 12. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Like, there's no such thing. But they made it up. They just go along. You know, it's the industry. They do what they want to do. These record labels own these streaming, so they seen that, okay, this gonna be the new wave when all the Napster and all that, they giving that shit away. All right, well, let us figure out a way to give it away and still not give a fuck about the artist. And that's just been the status quo. But now there's opportunities for us to basically go out the trunk online. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's the same concept. I'm selling it to you out the trunk, but we just more advanced with it.
Because it's now you can actually go do it on your phone.
Yeah, it's
because a lot of people
pay.
don't play CDs. They do everything on their phone.
Exactly.
Apps, all types of shit.
Exactly. So me seeing that and understanding that, you know, my goal is to build a community of fans and followers. You know what I'm talking about? Like I'm not chasing the masses. I'm not, you know, I know that I have a demographic for the type of shit, you know, and if you like this type of shit, I'm going to be a top nigga that you're going to like in this type of shit. You know what I mean? So it's just a matter of me, you know, marketing and promoting, getting my analytics back and having the faith that based on the reactions and the feedback that I'm getting off of my content, I should be able, like, my goal was to sell 20 albums. You know what I'm talking about? Like, that was the goal. I'm like, if I can sell 20 albums, you know what I mean, I'll still eclipse anything I ever made in streaming. And you know, right now I got like 200-some thousand streams total. You know what I mean? Like, it's what I accumulated over 3 years, like 200-some thousand. So that wasn't no chicken. You know what I mean? Like, that's not no money. So I'm like, all right, let me see. You know, if I could do 20, then maybe my next project I could sell 50. You know what I'm talking about? And then maybe my next project I could sell 70, and then maybe 100.
How much did you sell?
70 so far.
You sold 70 albums on even.
Yep, 70 so far. I can show you the numbers right now. I sold.
What's crazy is that, so Doobie is selling his album for $50. Right, it was for 50.
No, it was proud to pay $10 minimum.
No, but the set price that you did have was 50 though, right?
Oh yeah, I wanted yeah.
So
50.
he was selling his album for 50. However, you could go in and put how much you wanted to spend on the album.
Yep.
So but no less than $10.
Yep, and I had niggas pay $200 for my shit.
So you could pay more than a 50?
Oh yeah, you could pay
that's
whatever you want.
litty.
Yeah, I had people pay 100, people pay 200, and I had a bunch of people pay the 50 ball. You know what I mean? Which and it lets me know, like, oh, I got real fans. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
exactly.
I have genuine fans and followers and supporters that want to see me win and believe in my product enough that they came and spent that money with me. So right now, like, the streaming equivalent, the amount of money that I made from January the 19th to today, I would have needed like 500,000 streams. My entire album, though, not one song. My entire album would have needed to stream 500,000 times to make the money that I made in less than 2 months. You know what I'm talking about? So it's a no-brainer. If you an independent artist and you about your business, you understand, like, is you trying to make cheese, or what you trying to do? You trying to be popular? You know what I'm talking about? Or is you trying to make cheese? Like, I'm in it to make cheese. Like, we want to be able to live off of this so it can sustain us and create generational wealth and open up doors and other opportunities. It's not just for this ain't no fucking hobby for me. You know what I'm talking about? Like, this is my career that I'm really working on. This is a business. You know what I mean? So the business aspect of it was a no-brainer that this is going to put me in a position to make. So again, 20 was my goal. I sold 70 so far. You know what I mean? Like, it's not over. You know what I mean? Like, I just,
you got to keep marketing.
Yeah, and that's all that it is. Like, I'll be dropping a new video tomorrow. You know what I'm talking about? And with the new videos, I know I'm going to get more sales. You know what I mean? Like, it work. It's the work. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I figured out the right way to run my ads to get the type of engagement that I want, to send people to the site to buy the album. Like this is shit I do, me, 100% me. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't, you know, not saying that, like, I'm getting to the point, and I've been having the conversations with, you know what I mean, people that I confide in, like, I really need to start building this team because I'm getting overwhelmed. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's
that's what I was going to ask you, though.
Yeah,
like, what do you think was the hardest part about doing Even, though?
The hardest part was just really believing that somebody about to buy my shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like you can have these expectations, but you never know. So learning the platform wasn't too hard for me because like I said, I'm a student of this shit. I'm a student of the game. So I'm watching whatever tutorials I can watch. You know what I mean? They give you the game. They're gonna show you exactly what you can do and how to utilize the site. All you have to do is be willing to learn the shit. You know what I'm talking about? So I paid attention. I was confident in my ability to utilize the site. So it was just a matter of, damn, is somebody really gonna buy my shit? You know what I'm talking about? It's getting closer to the 19th. You know what I mean? Like, I got the music in, I got everything submitted, everything lined up. You know what I mean? Like, okay, like, is this shit really finna pop? Like, am I gonna hit this 20 mark? You know what I'm talking about? And like, in the first 24 hours, like, I sold like 15. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, oh, wowza. You know what I'm talking about? Like, okay, like, oh, we popping. Like, and, you know, the first week I'm up, I done already passed 20, 25. Like, every week, it's just more and more and more. And I done hit 70 ball. Like, I'm at an even 70, which is crazy. You know what I'm talking about? Like, but.
No, I think that's good, though, because like you said, it lets you know, like, who's really is there, who's supporting you, and things like that. Like, you would never have made that much money if you would have just dropped it regularly on DistroKid. Like that, like, you would have never made that much money off of it.
Exactly. Like, no, there's no way. You know what I'm talking about? Like, and I knew that, and that's what even prevented me from dropping projects prior to this.
Right.
It's just I didn't see, like, what the fuck I'm doing. Like, I'm not finna just put this shit out just to be like, I got this shit out. Like, I needed to make sense to me. As much money as I invest in me, I need to make sure that this shit makes sense. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I know that I got the work. Like, I need to make sure that I'm getting paid for that. I'm done giving out testers. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's time to start getting this bag off of this work. So
now that you dropped it on Even, you saw, like, the analytics. What's gonna be your next step now?
So
like,
now, so the same way, like, when you sign up for any of those other streaming platforms, as an artist with Even, you get all the information regarding who has purchased your project. So names, phone numbers, emails, you get the information so you can build your own database. You know what I mean? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start marketing to my database because I'm going to be dropping new music soon. So you guys are going to get, the people who bought the project, you're going to get exclusive information, exclusive content that before it comes out on platforms, so you'll be abreast of the information before everybody else. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what my goal is, to build that community more. So continue to drop content. That's what I'm doing. I'm actually about to start working on a podcast too, which is really dope.
Hold on, you about to be in a pod? You about to do your own podcast?
Yeah, man, it's gonna be something different.
Why?
It's not nothing like no podcast that we have. It's not nothing.
What is it? Don't come here with half-ass information. Give the full information. What is this podcast? Who's on the podcast with you? What is going on? I need to know.
So I'm transitioning more into, a content creator that does music. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
So another form of content that the podcast is just going to be another form of content that I'm also going to use to, I'll be able to cross promote my music through the podcast, but it's not going to be a music podcast. So I've been working with my guy John with Sound Vision, and we got the podcast coming. It's Gas or Trash is what it's called. And I'm going to all these different dispensaries out here, and I'm testing, getting the different trees, and I'm gonna let y'all know, because I know people go into the dispensary, these bud tenders is telling y'all, oh, this one's 30%, this one 27%, and then you get home and it's boof. You know what I'm talking about? Like, so I'm going to rate these trees and let y'all know if it's gas or trash. And then in the midst of that, we're gonna eat. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have conversation. I'm gonna have some of my guys, and not just people that's in the music shit. Like, I'm gonna have my guys, because I feel like some of the best content that I never capture is conversations between me and my guys. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
facts.
Like, everybody's laughing, everybody's having a good time. So for us to, I'm gonna have different people that I genuinely fuck with come through, and then maybe some guests sometimes too. But we gonna be raiding trees, we gonna be eating, you know what I mean?
Ain't gonna
We
be able
gonna
to
be
do that, so I'm not gonna be able to be on the podcast. That's basically what Doobie came in here to say, that DJ Al, you won't be able to be on the podcast due to the fact that you're not a smoker like that. Because I'm gonna be like, bro, I'm high off everything.
Yeah, but you know, and that's just something else that niggas know. Like, I'm really a smoking ass nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't play smoke. Like, I'm a smoker way more than I'm like a drinker or anything like that. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm a fucking chimney around this bitch. So, they know I'm gonna tell you the truth whether or not this shit is some gas or if this shit is some trash. I don't give a fuck who it is, what dispensary. You know what I mean? So, and I have people already requesting from me. You know what I mean? Because I did like a little soft, you know what I mean, proposal with it with some people, and I even getting requests for dispensaries they want me to go to.
Oh, that's lit, because that's going to give them more exposure.
Yeah, so, you know what I mean? So, and then this is, again, I'll be able to cross-promote the music, continue to make music, but this is just another form of content that I'm about to start working on and actually be releasing probably. I think we probably be ready to drop that first episode next month.
Who was your guest on the show?
No, it's starting off just me. Like, I don't need to, you know what I mean? Like,
well, yeah, I ain't gonna be able to be on the show, but whatever.
You out your body. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gotta blow all the tree down. Like,
nigga gonna be like, do you taste the blueberry in this blueberry weed that we got? I'm like.
And then what I'm gonna do is like, it's gonna be like dope restaurants from out here too that, you know what I mean, maybe people might be up on, maybe not be up on. You know, like, I really be out here wiggling and eating at some really dope spots out here. So it'll give me an opportunity to big up some of my favorite restaurants and get recommendations from different shit. Like, but it's gonna be a combination of that. You know what I mean? And we gonna talk music shit too. You know, we gonna talk everything though. We ain't just gonna sit and talk about.
Are y'all gonna talk about what's going on in Arizona too?
Absolutely, like
in the drama.
I don't know about the drama because I don't really pay attention.
So you wouldn't have talked about South by Southwest and all that?
I'd have definitely talked about South by Southwest, but it wouldn't have been about no drama though, because I ain't had no drama at South by Southwest. Like, I had a great motherfucking time at South by Southwest. Actually,
we gonna get into that. We gonna get into South by Southwest because there's a lot of shit going on over there too. But yeah, but no, that's good though. Actually, I don't know if it's good or not. Once I see this podcast, then I can tell you if it's good or not. Because like, if you was my artist, I would tell you don't do it, because you already, you know what I'm saying, like, and then like right now you need to just focus. I feel like you need to put everything into the music. I understand you trying to get something else to like promote the music. But I don't feel like this right now is the time to do it. I feel like you need to be making sure that you can execute what you're trying to do with your music first, and then you go add the extra to make it boom. That would just be my opinion.
Yeah, that would be my opinion. That, and that's dope. That's good game, and I understand that. But I look at it like I definitely feel the same way as well. But I have a structured plan for the next round of music that I'm about to release. So it really goes with it. It's really part of promoting this new music that I'm about to drop as well. So it's not gonna be like I'm not doing that shit every day. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
well, I hope not, Jesus.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna drop an episode like once a week. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'll probably give niggas a once a weeker. You know, and then we just testing it out. Like I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just I'm locked in with this music shit in a different, like, I'm in a different kind of mode. I'm probably like Super Saiyan 3 at this point. You know what I'm talking about? Like, so I've been writing like crazy. I'm locked in with some new producers as well, some producers out of Detroit. You know what I'm talking about? Like, so I gotta, you know, this next shit I'm working on, man, like, I'm really excited. I'm really excited for it. I'm excited for people to hear it. But I have a structured plan of how I'm about to release this music, and, you know, dropping that podcast episode with it a week, like I have a goal, you know what I mean? Like I set wild goals for myself, but this is how I work. You know what I'm talking about? Like I feel like I need 1,000 pieces of content. You know what I'm talking about? Like I need to have 1,000 in the vault, so that way I don't have gaps of time where I'm going without feeding my fan base some type of content. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm transitioning more into a content creator that does music, but music is still.
It has to be.
Yeah,
because remember how you were saying like, okay, so you about to do the podcast, but remember before we even got into it, I did cut you off, but you were saying how you need a team because there's so much shit you got to do.
That's a fact, though.
But how long you think it's gonna take for you to mold your team to get you to doing what you need, what they need to be doing to make sure they're doing it up to par of what your standards is gonna be before you go add something else? You see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, and I understand.
And I feel like you do need a team because you need some more people behind you. For one, you need some people adding some extra to your resources. You feel me? Like, I feel like there's a lot you could do with your artistry, and yeah,
and I agree. Like, I never wanted to be one to just be like, oh, I'm a rapper, I need a manager, or I'm a rapper, I need this. Like, no, like I feel like it was my responsibility to learn the business first, learn how to run it. And then that way, when I do allow people to come in and be a part of it, I know what they need to be doing. I know because I've been doing it. You know what I mean? So, but it's getting to a point like even like my schedule. You know what I'm talking about? Like I'm double booking. You know what I mean? I'm getting out my body with the bookings. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
nigga gonna be. Then you at the podcast, you got to go to the weed store. Nigga gonna be triple booking.
See, and it's like,
you know what I'm saying? You gotta get it together. But
it's getting, you know. But I'm able to understand it and see it. Like, you know, I'm not like arrogant to like, no, nigga, I got it. Like, no. I understand.
Know what you need.
Yeah, because for like. Sure. You know, even like April, like I'm booked. I didn't fuck around and booked. You know,
nigga, I'm booked in April too. Every week, I think,
bro. And it's like, wait a minute,
week.
like I had to cut some trips short. You know what I mean? Because they overlapping. And I'm like, okay, if I had somebody, you know what I mean, that was helping me manage this calendar, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I could get it a little, like, I do the trap, I do everything, you know what I'm talking about?
Like, you're going to get there, but you need someone to help you manage it to
somebody that I can trust that's going to go as hard, you know what I mean? Or have the willingness to want to go as hard. Like, I don't expect somebody to come right in the gate going as hard as me because I live, eat, sleep this shit, you know what I'm talking about? Like, but I expect for you to have the willingness to want to go hard because you see the goal. You know that it's a pot of gold at the end of this motherfucking rainbow. You know what I'm talking about?
But I feel like with artists, I think that's the problem with artists is that a lot of them don't know. They don't even have an end goal yet. They know they want to rap. They know they want to make money. But they don't even see the vision of their career. Yeah. They don't know what their end goal is. Like once you reach that goal, like then what? Like what is the end goal of this whole thing? Do you want to get signed? Do you want to be independent?
Right.
Do you want to do this shit and just make some money and when it comes, but you still doing other shit? You feel me? Like they don't have an end goal. Like what is your vision for your artistry? Like you're a rapper. What is your vision? How do you see yourself?
So I see myself being one of the major, if not the biggest independent artist hub coming out of the Southwest, period. You know what I mean? Like, that is.
But you said artist hub. Break down that hub part.
Because in my mind, like, if I go, if I blow, we blow. You know what I'm talking about? Like, and I feel that way about any other dope artist that's out here. If you blow, we blow. You know what I'm talking about? Right. So you're gonna create a hub for us here, whoever that is, and that's what I feel like. I'm gonna be one of the biggest. You know what I'm talking about? That's gonna create a hub. That's gonna bring, you know what I mean, the national attention and the bag to the city for artists. You know what I'm talking about? Like, there's no reason that we can't have multiple millionaire artists running around Arizona. You know what I'm talking about? So, and that's what I see it though. I see it coming. I see it. I see how it's gonna happen. I have like you said, a vision. Like in my mind, I know that the steps that I'm taking is to put us in a position to be able to do that. You know what I'm talking about? Like the conversations that I'm having, the connections that I'm making. Like just because I don't run to the internet with every little thing, but that's one of the. And I gotta tell artists that like one of the reasons, that's one of the quickest ways to have a motherfucker stop fucking with you if they feel like every time they give you a little bit, you gonna run and tell the business. You know what I'm talking about? Like be able to keep some shit in the vest, and you'll see how much more shit will manifest after that. You know what I'm talking about? Like don't be so quick to run to the internet and tell every little thing, because a motherfucker get turned off thinking that you a jabberjaws. You know what I'm talking about? Like so
chatty patty.
Yeah, man. Nobody
You
got
the chatty patty ass nigga.
Yeah, and I when it's time for me to pay homage to motherfuckers, I'll pay homage to them. You know what I mean? And I'ma show niggas they love and for helping me behind the scenes with shit. You know what I'm talking about? But just to run to the internet with every little bitty thing like that shit type weird to me. You know what I'm talking about? But I know that what my goal is, like that's why I don't really have time for none of the negative shit, none of the bullshit. Like my focus is so bigger than that. Like y'all niggas don't even understand. Like nigga, we about to be tight rich out here. Niggas about to be multiple rich Arizona rap niggas riding around the city and all type of fly shit, doing all type of fly shit. You know what I mean? Like living the real rap nigga dream. You know what I'm talking about? Like that shit is close. You know what I mean? Like multiple, not just one or two niggas. You know what I'm talking about? Like multiple. You niggas look at Detroit. It's so many rich rap niggas running around Detroit. You know what I'm talking about? Like that. It damn near turned the whole economy of the city around. You know what I'm talking about? Like and we have that level of talent here, and we have artists that are working and taking the right steps, and I'm one of them, and I'm gonna be one of the biggest ever. You know what I'm talking about? That really gonna bring that bag to the city for niggas and show niggas how to get the bag and you know what? I'm not one of them weird niggas. Like if it's an opportunity that I can turn you on, and I believe that you gonna knock that shit out the park, nigga, I'm gonna put you on that bitch, and nigga, we gonna all eat. That's just my goal. That's my goal. You know what I'm talking about? So
what do you think that the artists, because I feel like how you said, like we have too much fucking talent in Arizona. There's way too much talent out here. Niggas is sleep. Niggas make music. Niggas can rap. Like we got it all out here. Okay. And and then we just had Ashley Phoenix. She over here playing pop music. Like I'm just saying, we got it. We got everything out here. What do you think that the Arizona artist is missing on why we haven't made it to that next step? What are we missing? I know what I think that we're missing. What do you think that we're missing?
It's just not enough of us getting outside. You know what I'm talking about? Like we need like we can be dope at home, but if don't nobody outside the crib know it, then you know what I mean? What good is it? We just gonna be a bunch of dope niggas at the crib. We need to like I seen it firsthand, even at South by Southwest. Like there's artists that were there that have already been invited back from Arizona to come out and perform and be paid to perform outside of anything to do with South by Southwest, just from the venue. You know what I'm talking about? Like shout out Jory, she's super dope R&B artist from AZ, but we had you know what I mean? We are dope. You know what I mean? I see it in different cities and different states. I hear these niggas. I'm doing shows with niggas mid. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm always the dopest nigga on the stage. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I never have a doubt in my mind. Like, nigga, I'm finna get up here with this blue magic. You know what I'm talking about? Like, this is that real pure dope I'm about to get niggas with, and niggas gonna be hooked after this. And that's how I built a lot of the relationships that I have in these different cities and states. It's just by believing in me, believing in, and that's what I feel like niggas need to really believe in themselves, that nigga, I can go out of town and show niggas I'm dope. Make motherfuckers want to be like, damn, that's what they own out there in AZ. I need to see what's going on with that. I need to be a part of that. You know what I mean? Like I need to invest in that. I need to see these niggas investing in them. They investing in themselves. Oh shit, let me invest in them too. You know what I'm talking about? Like, cause them conversations happen. They're not gonna happen, you know what I mean, at motherfucking Circle K and AZ. Like, you gotta get outside, you gotta get out of town, you got to move around. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta meet these DJs, shake their hands, go to these clubs that they in these different cities and states. Let them see you in different cities and see, you know how many places.
Why do you think that Oh, I know.
You know, yeah, you know.
Why do you think that the DJs are so important as an artist?
Man, that's who.
Because I feel like a lot of artists don't understand
Oh, no.
how important the DJs are. Like they just kind of like blow his shit off. But why do you feel that the DJs are so important?
Man, because that's who putting your music out to your potential fans and followers and supporters and the people that's gonna spend the cheese with you. You know what I'm talking about? Like the algorithm only gonna let you reach a certain amount of motherfuckers. You know what I'm talking about? But your reach is unlimited if you in the streets and you at where they at. You know what I'm talking about? So it's a whole different algorithm. The street algorithm is always gonna be stronger than the internet one. So getting out, the DJs is in the clubs, they spinning on these radio stations. They know the DJs know everybody. You know what I'm talking about? And that's another thing. Like they know everybody. So if you gonna be in this city and you wanna move around and you wanna link in with different DJs while you there, you wanna do, you know, podcasts and media while you in that city, the DJs is going to be the key to get you into a lot of these doors. Facts. With these producers, with these record labels, with like y'all have no idea, even DJs right here in Arizona that have major industry connections that have literally put me in rooms with industry people, you know what I mean, to have conversations, you know, DJs, producers, like that's what I'm saying. Like y'all niggas don't even know, you know what I mean? Like the DJ, the producer, those are vital. Like it ain't no other way. You got, you know what I mean? Like and don't get it confused with, you know, everybody who just call themselves a DJ. No, real working DJs that's out here pushing the line and promoting artists and really helping to break records and put your music in front of new people. Y'all gotta cherish them. That's how else you gonna get that music out there. You know what I'm talking about? Like I get DJs that send me posts in Atlanta while I'm in Arizona, them playing Costco in a strip club out there, just based on a relationship that I built with the DJ. You know what I'm talking about? Like DJ Big E, I can name DJs in different cities and states that when I show up and walk in the club, they're gonna yell Big Doobie in the building. You know what I mean? As if I was here in Arizona, like they do when I walk in a fucking Bar Smith. You know what I'm talking about? Like I'm talking about in Atlanta and Denver and motherfucking Las Vegas and California. You know what I'm talking about? Like I can go to these different places and there's certain DJs that I've built a rapport with. They know when I come in, you know, I'm gonna give him a drink. I'm gonna come holler at him. I'm gonna shake his hand. They gonna play my music. They spin my videos, all of that shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Exactly.
And I ain't from there. I don't live there, you know, but I came and I made that type of impression. And like I said, this that blue magic. You know what I'm talking about? So you believe in yourself. You get out there. It's enough of us get to move around and doing the same type of shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's going to be undeniable. They're going to want to come and see what this Arizona shit is about. The same way that I'm getting conversations and DMs and having these, you know what I mean? Like, putting these puzzle pieces together. But my goal is not to get signed. You know what I'm talking about? Right. So a lot of the conversations that I have, I'm really just trying to soak game up from them, but I'm not really interested. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Like, I don't want to be signed. That's not, you know, not saying that if the right opportunity presented itself, of course, you know what I'm talking about? Like, if it's going to be the right thing, but that's just not what my goal is. You know what I mean? Like, I see that we can get rich right here doing our own thing, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And a lot of us can be out here living the rapper's dream, you know what I'm talking about? So that's what I'm on, you know what I mean? That's the only agenda that I push.
I feel like it's crazy because me, Blaze, and Justice was just in here talking before I started the show, and we were saying how we were talking about like, oh, like what are they gonna do? Do they want to get signed? Do they want to be independent? Like, do you think it's going to be good right now to get signed from a label? Or is it going to be, like, maybe, like, even, I don't know how to turn this fucking silent thing off. I got a new phone. This is some bullshit. Oh, there we go. Because basically, like all this shit that's happening with these labels right now, like, do you really want to get signed? Because, like even with Tony Nail, we was talking in the inbox, and he's saying, you know what I'm saying, like, radio is not dead. But you know who runs the radio is the labels. And you feel me?
That's the departments that's been getting fired.
Exactly.
And laid off is them radio departments. You know what I'm talking about? Like, so,
well, not the radio departments.
A lot of them.
What do you mean by radio departments?
So like the radio marketing, like radio, them divisions of the like Universal.
Oh,
that
within
big
the
layoff.
labels?
Yes,
Okay.
that's the departments that have been getting laid off.
I think they're getting laid off because they're changing it into marketing.
Yeah, and it's just like, you know, like I said, that's their shit. They can do whatever they want to do with it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, that's their game. That's their house that they built, the industry. You know what I'm talking about? So, if you want to dive into that, you just got to understand that whatever ups and downs that's going on in that shit,
that's what happened to your career.
That's what you got to go through. You know what I'm talking about? Whereas, yes, it's harder to do this shit independent. You know what I'm talking about? Like, yes, it's more work. You know what I mean? It's going to be more work. You're going to spend more cheese. You know what I'm talking about? Like, without having somebody give you that loan that you ain't going to never pay back. You know what I'm talking about? Like, but, you know, the reward for me is worth it. It's worth it to me. Like, I see the light at the end of the tunnel. So, it's working. The shit working. Like, nigga, I'm getting paid to perform. You know what I'm talking about? Like, motherfuckers is booking me, paying for hotel, all of this shit, travel. You know what I mean? Like where I was paying for all that travel, a lot of that shit for that first year. Now, motherfuckers paying for my travel. Motherfuckers paying for hotels. You know what I'm talking about? And paying me to rap. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know, I'm loving it. I got a motherfucking rider.
Well, now that since niggas is paying you to rap, let's talk about the raps. Let's talk about the motherfucking music that you got. You made your album drop. What's the name of the album?
The Biggest Cactus.
The Biggest Cactus. Juice, you're gonna have to get something out that's called The Biggest Juice. I don't know. Something. I don't know. He's gonna have to do something because Juice was like, I'm the biggest. I don't know. He's gonna do something. But anyways, so The Biggest Cactus is out. It's only on Even right now. You don't have no music videos for it. You only have reels. Correct? Am I right or wrong? Because I feel like I have not seen a music video.
Correct.
So you only have reels. Why did you choose to go with the reels rather than creating a whole video for your songs? Like what made you do that? Or are you going to do that but you're just gearing up? Like what's your plan?
Bingo.
I gotta know.
That's bingo. So the goal was, I have 8 songs on the project. I shot 8 short form content videos. And every one of the videos I drop, I get the analytics from. And the ones that I do the best will be the ones that I'll shoot full-length videos to. I'm not just shooting videos just to shoot them. So it's going to be the ones that I got the best responses for. So even if you look at those reels, though, each of them 20, 30,000, 40,000 views. You know what I mean?
Right.
Lots of engagement. Motherfuckers telling me how they feeling about the songs. So it gives me an idea like, okay, this is one that I should shoot a full video to and go ahead and market and promote this because this is going to bring me more, you know, the people like this one. This is going to bring me more fans and followers, supporters, more album sales. You know what I'm talking about? Like, there's a method to it. You know what I mean? Like, everything is strategic. You know what I mean? I'm not just doing shit to be doing it. So tomorrow I'll be dropping another video for the Hoes on the Flow Tonight song. And then the last video will be the Rob and Ken, the story. And shout out to Young Tron, shout out to Young Buki. You know, they're gonna play the characters in the video, Rob and Ken. It's gonna be super dope. So
well, let's get into a couple of these reels that we got right now. We're going to go ahead and... Which one? We got Smoke Session first.
Yeah, I know that's your favorite one.
So
even though it ain't the whole song, but...
Yeah, we only get into clips of the song right now. These reels is out right now on his... on
my IG.
On his IG. So, yeah. Look at you. Got your whole name, Zarion, on here. Hey, shout out Screws Boy, you feel me? Shout out DJ Kane 100. Shout out BDS The Bridge. Everybody that's tapped in.
Yes,
shout y'all out. I think on Instagram, we got some people tapped in. Anonymous Film, Slugger, you feel me? A few other people tapped in. Appreciate y'all. But let's go ahead and get into this Smoke Session reel right now. This is the one featuring Kies, right? Smoke Session?
Yep.
Yeah. All right, let's get into it right now.
Now.
I know you don't smoke weed. I know that. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
You pay for
for quantity, but quality is what you spend for. If there's a marijuanaology, I'll be a mentor. You pay for quantity, but quality is what you spend for. If there's a marijuanaology, I'll be a mentor.
Yeah, word to whiz. To seek and smoke the finest trees, I made it my biz. From NY to LA, if it's gas, fuck the price, you know I'ma pay. You know I can't wait, whole zip to the face. I'm in love with the taste, whether blunt or a paint, or a bong or a vape, bitch whatever it takes. Wake and bake, feeling great with a start to the day. I ain't ashamed, I can admit that I'm addicted, and if I go too long without it, I be tripping. 4 zips, that's the cutie, 1 zip is where it stops, coughing, crying out one eye. Nigga Doobie Fetty Wap, 28 grams, no less whenever I cop her. You niggas still buying apes, he's a petty shopper. Every time I hit the dab, that shit knock me off my rocker. White bitch says she only smoke when she off that powder. God damn.
You pay for quantity, but quality is what you spend for. If there's a marijuanaology, I'll be a mentor. You pay for quantity, but quality is what you spend for. If there's a marijuanaology, I'll be a mentor.
On a trip up to the sky. If you ain't got that pack, don't hit my line. Cause baby, I'll be gone somewhere off with Mary Jane.
All right. That was that smoke session featuring Kier. She came in at the end, so y'all already know how that's gonna go.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite tracks on the album. Shout out Kier. She absolutely killed that. Shout out Nova Designer too, the mad scientist, aka Quincy Zones, out this bitch. That's who produced that one.
How many songs did Nova Designer produce on this album?
6 out of 8.
6. He gave you 6 good beats.
Absolutely.
So the fact that you went to Nova, and what you could say is that you basically trusted this nigga with your album because you used his beats.
Yeah, he executive produced the whole project.
Look at that.
Yeah, like I work with my producer. I let the producer produce. You know what I'm talking about? Like I give my input on what I want it to sound like, and I let him, bring my imagination to life, basically. You know what I'm talking about? So even like the On the Flow Tonight song, like that Rod Stewart sample, that's some shit from my childhood. My auntie used to listen to that shit, and I used to think that was like the funkiest white boy ever. You know what I'm talking about? So I was like, yo, I got to have this shit. I want to rap to this when I get older. Like, and he made that happen. The same thing with Costco. Like, that's really last night the DJ saved my life. You know what I'm talking about? Like some more shit from when I was a kid, nigga. That shit was funky to me. So. You know what I mean? Like, I used to hear Pops and them listen to them oldies, like, yo, what is
my
this?
sister? Bruh.
What?
My sister just got a fucking Costco card.
Let's go. You're talking about.
I'm about to go make a video.
Yeah, put the song on and tag me in that
Hey,
thing.
Tone has sent me this video of a guy and a son, I think, going viral in Costco.
Word.
I gotta send it to you because he was like, send this to Doobie and tell Doobie to reach out to them and send them a song type shit.
Yeah.
I forgot he sent me that. I ain't even sent it.
Yeah, Costco, I'm still pushing. Like, I had a lady in China send me a video of her going to Costco playing the song.
Bruh, you need to be putting that behind sponsored ads.
Oh, it do.
Like, consistently, because that's crazy.
If I show you how much money I spent on ads, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I spend thousands of dollars on ads every year. You know what I'm talking about? Let's make it clear. Let me be clear. I spend thousands of dollars on ads every year.
Wait, how much money do you spend on the ads a year? About?
Like honestly, like at least $10,000 to $15,000 a year I spend on ads.
Lord.
I can show you numbers. Like at least 10. Like how else you gonna gather the analytics? You know what I'm talking about? Like that's the only way that they really let you tap into the algorithm. If they see you spending cheese and you consistent with your content, then they'll push your. I notice it. You know what I mean? I notice how I can get a nice amount of followers. I get a lot of engagement on this. You know, you can spend a couple dollars here and there, but once you really know how to do this shit for real, like you can like I said, over the course of a year, I'm definitely gonna spend at least 10 bands on ads. You know what I'm talking about? Like. I can show
y'all niggas out there spending money on ads or not?
Oh yeah.
Artists, is y'all out there spending money on ads, or are you just posting to the same people that follow you every single day.
And the boosted post is not running the ad. It's not the same thing.
It's not? So
No.
what is the difference?
So a boosted post is just going to give you, it's going to put you in front of more eyes on that platform. But when you run an ad, it's actually going to market the people who you want that you will retain. You know what I mean? Like you boost.
How do they know though?
What you mean? How do they know? It's based on how you run that ad through Meta. So you got to go through the Meta business and run the ad, and you can break it down to what kind of outcome you want from the ad, what do you need the ad to do, and who you directly marketing to. So you can market to people who actually engage
and
with you.
Instagram too when you boost it.
Yeah, but not so. But what it's really doing when you boost a post on Instagram, yeah, you can pick like an audience, but it's not that audience is not. It's not going to give you like people who have actually engaged or like your type of music or come to your page or are interested in music like your page. You know what I mean? Like it's not going to give you more retainable. You're going to get just in front of anybody.
How do you boost on Meta? Like you can't go through if people don't have Facebook, because I thought Facebook was Meta.
Yeah. You'd still got to do because Instagram is owned by Meta too. It's all the same. So if you're gonna run your Instagram ads, you still have to go through the Meta business to do it. You know what I mean?
Which is an app that you can get on your phone, guys.
Absolutely. So you go through there, you pick which posts you want from your IG, with Reel or whatever it is that you want. You'll be able to pick it directly through there, and you'll be able to set how much you want to spend over what duration of time you want to spend it, and then you can get real specific. Like, are you targeting people who have interacted with your page or like pages like your page? You know what I mean? Like, do you want us to find more people like that, or you know what I mean? Like, and really target your demographic as opposed to you boost it, you going in front of anybody. You know what I'm talking about? Like
anybody that don't even know who the fuck don't even like hip hop. Niggas probably like rock and roll.
Yeah, a lot of those are dry views. You know what I'm talking about? Like, and you don't get the same analytics back from those views. You just see the views, the likes, you know, the comments maybe, but you don't get the analytics back the same way you do when you run actual ads. So it's not the same. So but it's good if, you know, once you get to that level where you can do both. You know what I'm talking about? Like doing both is a boost and run an ad on it. You know what I'm talking about? You can do both. You know what I mean? And it ain't gonna do nothing but help you and help your aesthetics, help your numbers and all of that. Like you know, that's how you grow organically for real. You know what I'm talking about? Finding people that's really clicking on your shit, liking it, and becoming a fan of your shit, as opposed to having to buy bots and got all these Saudi Arabian ass followers. You know what I'm talking about? With Scribble Scrabble as their name and all this weird shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
let's get into another song. That's a whole different ballgame. Let's get into this next song. I'm trying to play all these. I'm probably play two back to back. This one is gonna be called "Who Clapped You." So we about to play that right now. Let's go.
Yeah. Who clapped ya? Separate the real from the actors. You bottom feeding niggas not a factor. I will not respond to peon ass niggas, never matter. Niggas mad because in just 3 years I skated past them. It's up, nigga. Fuck all that crab in the barrel shit. You witnessing a lyrical terrorist. Usama bin Doobie. Who the best bitches been Doobie? And I dare one of you niggas to get unruly. My city show me love. Without the bragging and the boasting, niggas love me, hate the media. I'm causing mixed emotions. I ignore it all and still remain focused. It's a level of I don't give a fuck you get that comes with really having motion. I'm the present and the future, nigga. Fuck is we doing? Issues with me, a situation you should not be pursuing, nigga. This pressure. Matter of fact, let me speak to your boss. I got an 8-shot revolver and I like to play golf. This is grown man business on you, little bitty boy. Get down or lay down is the option, little nigga. Make a choice. She told me she wanted to fuck me ever since she heard my voice, and my aliens make her Garfield get moist. That's that fat cat. Fuck her one time, then show her with a stash at. Meanwhile, she dropped the dot for me to come grab that. Tender dick nigga out here weak on the hose. Easy lick, caught him butt naked, sleep with the hoes. Got him.
As we proceed to give you what you need.
Yeah. The big cactus, nigga. The biggest. It's me. The biggest fucking cactus, nigga. Weed out all the nonsense. The street finally told me it was time to drop a project. Assemble my news team of producers, Doobie Burgundy. If you don't fuck with me, then you probably never heard of me. The dopest, and I know it, bitch, the nerve of me. I heard that he survived but needed like 8 surgeries. And he died twice on the way to the emergency. All I spit is facts, man. These niggas perjury. Now he talk funny, tried to run off with the bag. Grown ass man can't even wipe his own ass. Be careful. The streets don't love you. All that tough shit get old. It's only 7 niggas in every city still sticking to the code. These other niggas snakes, man, I put that on my soul. How you kicking it with dog when you know that nigga told? My principles won't allow me to interact with, kick back with, break bread, make scratch with, share meals with, fuck hoes, make deals with, shake hands with, strategize, make plans with. No nigga a bitch if I know they a rat. Don't give a fuck what's on the table, bitch. I'm standing on that, nigga. It's stupid.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of
That's what they've been waiting on, though.
I will fear no evil.
Yeah. It's the biggest cactus, nigga. Yeah. Okay. They say Doobie where that work at, drop it off, the streets is dry. Okay, fuck it, up it on these niggas, ain't no cease and fire. I've been all across the country, gaining fans and making plays. Fucking with the gangsters and the hustlers, staying out the way. Niggas pillow talk to hoes, but never say shit to my face. Because in person, my mere presence make whole niggas Harlem shake. Real niggas fuck with me, real bitches love my face. I suck my teeth and frown at dog too long and he getting erased. But I ain't on that, I'm smoking rosin, vape and counting pay. Eating salmon with the garlic butter, shrimp over potatoes. I applied the same hustle to the rappers moving weight. And every year I watch my shit elevate. Yeah, certified, reputable, hustler. Nigga stamp, ask about him in the streets. I'm the fucking people's champ. Free the real, keep the fake. We ain't worried about the hate. Been cutting grass since the 90s, nigga. I can see the snakes. Swear to God, won't let these pussy niggas trick me off the streets. Swear to God, your mama crying before my mama ever weep. I ain't stopping cause I know my time is here. Past niggas, I ain't got nothing to prove to you weird ass niggas. Ain't crashing out about no internet. Not the biggest cactus, but I can show you how to legitimize that cheese stuffed in your mattress. I can show you how to perfect the flow. Nigga, Doobie smoking gas, Doobie belly drink, Doobie out here grinding, putting pain where it ain't. Doobie talking shit, Doobie got the host. Doobie fuck with gangsters, cause he stick to the code, nigga. Doobie smoking gas, Doobie belly drink, Doobie out here grinding, putting pain where it ain't. Doobie talking shit, Doobie got the host. Doobie fuck with gangsters, cause he stick to the code. They wanna know how I do it, how I avoid all the hate. Cause I ain't internet thugging, nigga, I'm right in your face. I show niggas respect, I hold it down for the turf. I don't be big leaguing niggas, they say he's so down to earth. But nigga, at the same time, niggas dare not to try. Bitches, big Doobie, Mufasa, ho, the king of the lions. Like, okay, fuck it, I rap about the shit that I done, and most of niggas ain't rapping about nothing. How dare you compare them? Capping ass rapper be blunt, knock the blueberries out of nigga muffin. No way I can spare them. Hating ass niggas in the way, I'm running over niggas every day. I say it to your face. Royal on retainer, so I was this bitch and let it off broad day, nigga. I ain't gon' debate. We know who I'm better than, nigga. All that shit is irrelevant, nigga. Retarded ass speech impediment, niggas. Rain on your parade, I'm the weatherman, nigga. It's Doobie smoking gas, Doobie belly drink, Doobie out here grinding, putting pain where it ain't. Doobie talking shit, Doobie got the host. Doobie fuck with gangsters, cause he stick to the code, nigga. Doobie smoking gas, Doobie belly drink, Doobie out here grinding, putting pain where it ain't.
And we back. We basically just watched every single video that oh my god, that Doobie has on his Instagram right now. All the reels that he's doing. Yeah. We literally just watched all of them, but he's about to drop another one tomorrow. Yeah. What time are you dropping it?
First thing in the morning. Probably like 8 a.m. ish.
On Instagram?
Yup, that's
niggas he wants you to wake up, and when your eyes is all like, you know what I'm saying, crust in your eyes and you can't see, but you know, be on Facebook scrolling, so like.
So you gotta think that's 11 a.m. It's 11 a.m. on the East Coast. You know what I'm talking about? But 8 a.m. here, like if you really in this business, you up. You work. Ain't no niggas ain't sleeping in.
I'm up because I'm out because I gotta go to work.
Exactly. Niggas got to get to work. You know what I'm talking about? Like I'm not a nigga that can sleep in. I can't afford to. You know what I'm talking about? Like, well, between this music and between real life, it ain't no sleeping in around here. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't give a fuck how late I go to bed, how much turning up I did the night before, nigga. The next morning I'm up and at it, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Like, there ain't no other way. You know what I'm talking about? Like, my life funds my motherfucking music. You know what I'm talking about? So until this shit funds itself, I gotta make sure I keep that balance. You know what I'm talking about?
You gotta keep that balance.
I
that
can't,
balance is
one
crazy.
can't fuck up the other one. So my music ain't gonna fuck up my life. My life ain't gonna fuck up my music either. You know what I'm talking about? So I keep that balance.
I agree. So with you doing things different, you know what I'm saying, you stepping out, you going out of state, you doing all this extra work.
Yeah.
How do you feel about, damn, what I'm trying to say? I can't even get the question out. You doing all this extra work. Damn, I can't even think of the question.
I tend to have that effect on people.
Huh?
I tend to have that effect on people.
Doobie, calm down. Don't come over here. Don't come over here. I probably didn't even have a question. Probably was going to make something up, but it never came out. Maybe it just never came out. The question never came out. It sounded good though, huh? It sounded like it was about to be a fire ass question. It probably wasn't even a question because I was just.
I was prepared.
I did have a question. Hold on. I don't know. I forgot the question. I forgot it. It is what it is. But yeah. So make sure y'all know that On Even is how you're gonna get to Doobie's project. When do you plan on dropping on the other platforms though?
So probably So when I get ready to roll out this new music, I'm gonna go ahead and put the Biggest Cactus on streaming platforms. I don't know if I'm gonna go back through DistroKid. I'm thinking about taking all of my music off of DistroKid and going with a different. Like there's so many different options now. So that's really what I'm doing is even that making it make sense. You know what I mean? Like I need to make sure that I'm going to the best. Like there's now independent platforms that you can get distribution through that'll put your music on all the streaming platforms and they'll do a lot more for you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like even the United Masters, everybody know that, but there's more independent ones as well too. So I'm just researching right now, but maybe within the next couple of months because I know that I'll be dropping new music in April at some point, like at least
an EP or like a single.
No. I'm gonna just drop one of the songs off of. So, I have a huge DJ pack from a huge producer, beat pack from a producer out of Detroit. You know what I'm talking about? Water by Gauge. Like he worked with all the big Detroit artists, but like I said, they love me at home still, so I have a good rapport with a lot of the artists and the producers out of the city. That's just another, you know, like I said, this shit is strategic for me. So there's gonna be a point where you're gonna see a lot of Big Doobie featuring a lot of the well-known artists out of Detroit, and the production is from Detroit as well. Like Devin Booker was done by 1-800 from Detroit. You know what I mean? He a big producer out there. But these Gauge beats I got is like another level. Like I got a whole different. I'm not putting this on even. You know what I mean? Like this is not something that I'm even probably gonna monetize. This is gonna be more like a promotional. You know what I'm talking about? So. It's gonna be more visual. You know what I mean? Like every track is gonna be like a visual. I'm gonna drop it, but you'll see it's different type of music too. You know what I'm talking about? Like I'm in a whole different bag with this music, so I'm excited about it though. Like I'm still going crazy, but I think I might hit like Super Saiyan 5 when it comes to this shit.
Well, I'm interested to see how the follow-up is after the Even and what you're gonna do for it.
Yeah, because the Biggest Cactus 2 is going to go on Even. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly.
But by then, I'm going to put the Biggest Cactus 1 on streaming platforms. You know what I'm talking about? But, you know, you in the loop. You know, I got that email, so you'll be knowing, you'll have all the information before the rest of the world will. But, you know, go ahead and go get that album, man. Even.biz, the Biggest Cactus. Big Doobie, you know what I'm talking about, and you can be loopy too. I can get you in a loop.
He's gonna get you in a loop, and he might get you a chicken bake. You never know.
Yeah,
okay,
you never know.
You never know. But yeah, so yeah, like I said, I'm interested in seeing what you're gonna do next after this even drop, and how I'm also interested to see how the analytics are gonna look on your second album, especially since you know what I'm saying, like your expectations was way further than what you expected it to be. So now I'm interested to see how, if this doubled or like what happened on your next drop. You feel me? Like. Because it's going to also give you a way of how should you do things. Now, what should you do different? What should you keep consistent type shit? So,
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I'm interested to see how you're going to do it. But I like how you are like I would never have thought to just do reels and see who like what to make it an actual video.
Yeah.
That to me was very that's strategic and very creative.
Absolutely.
Because it's gonna make people keep wanting, and then you're putting something in their face. You're putting something in their face, and then y'all want this, so let me give you something bigger. You feel me? Yeah. So that was very strategic in what you did.
Thank you.
I like that. I like that idea. I did. At first, I didn't know what the hell you was doing. I'm like, why does this nigga keep dropping reels? Like, where's the video at, nigga?
Yeah.
Like, because I'm the type of person that just likes to keep everything the same. If it ain't broke, just don't fucking fix it. Stop trying to figure out another way. But I like this way.
Yeah,
it's dope. It also drags out the content for the album.
Exactly.
Yeah. See, I should have just asked you, but I was like, I don't know what this nigga Doobie doing.
Yeah, holla at me.
But yeah. So that gives y'all some ideas too of what y'all could possibly do, but don't need to get to copying and making it look crazy, because the reels that Doobie dropping ain't just reels that's from his phone. They're reels from an actual videographer. Shout out Sound Vision Films, right?
Yep, shout out Sound Vision, my boy John.
Yeah, making the reels look real crispy out here. You feel me? So the content, all that. So shout him out. Yeah, so tell everybody where they can find you at, all that good stuff.
Man, Big Doobie 1 on IG. Pretty much on anywhere else you search Big Doobie, you gonna find me. And then even.biz, Big Doobie, the biggest cactus.
Even.biz, the biggest cactus.
And you can get the merch from there as well. So there's a link for my merch directly on the page on Even. So you can also get the merch as well.
Y'all heard him. So make sure y'all stay tapped in. Get on Even Biz. Y'all download the app. Get on there. Get the album. Listen to some music. You feel me? Support your independent artists. If you don't do anything, support the independent artists. Yeah. So thank you, Doobie. Appreciate you coming in, tapping in with the Certified Savage Show. Our second show back. We about to go up. We about to keep going up. Make sure y'all stay tapped in. Next week, we about to have Young Face in here. He's dropping right here. You feel me? Face to Face on Saturday. So make sure y'all tap in and get that album. The interview will be next week. I'm going to clip some shit up. I was writing down my little time thing. You feel me? I'm going to clip some shit up from Doobie. Doobie was talking his shit, giving out some free game for y'all niggas per usual. Hopefully y'all niggas can take it. Yeah, we're going to clip some shit up. We should have did a freestyle. I didn't even think about that.
Oh, we straight.
No, we should have did a freestyle. That would have been litty. Bro, if you see this camera, what? Boy, you ain't freestyling this motherfucker. You could have freestyled your song that you already got. That would have been lit. Yeah, that would have been a little lit. But yeah, but next week, Young Face. I don't know, I think... What else are we doing? What do I have? Do I have anything to do next week? And nothing else. So yeah, next week, make sure y'all send in y'all music. Make sure y'all, if y'all want to do a video, y'all send it to me early. DJOut22@gmail.com. It's Certified Savage, Icon Radio. We was on Icon and iHeart Live right now. Make sure y'all tap in. Download the motherfucking app if you want to listen to any music, any independent music. John Blaze, we killing shit. Respect the underground. All that shit, huh?
We could have did one of the songs off of it.
But yeah, y'all stay tapped in. I will see y'all niggas next week.